everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to build a mini version of the Amazing Digital Circus tent in Minecraft. For this build you're going to need red and yellow wool most importantly, and you can have any blocks for the rest but as long as they're the same color. First let's get started with the ground. It's going to be 15 by 15. Now that we've dug out our floor, we're going to replace it with the black concrete and the white concrete, and make sure to build it in a diagonal pattern. Now that we've got the floor finished completely, let's move on to the walls. First off, we're going to do the door, which we're going to need to pull out our red concrete and our black color. So with your 15 by 15, place a block here, and then also place a block here. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other end. So build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, and do the same for the other one. So they're the same height, and then place 2 blocks on the edge here, then make it go up, and then connect the 2 like that, and do this. So now we fill it in with the black to match what it looks like in the show. And it's your decision, you could fill this in, or you could leave 2 spaces here in case you want to actually enter in and make it not just for looking at. Now we're going to get started on the walls of the circus tent. We're going to make them 10 blocks tall for each one, and we're going to alternate between using red and yellow like in the show. So now that we have our walls done, we can start on the roof. And in case you didn't know, in the show the roof is 3 different cones, which is what we're going to do here. So first, just fill in all of this. It doesn't matter what block you use, but you are going to see it on the inside when you look up at it. So keep that in mind when you choose your block, because it's going to be covered up by the cones we're going to build over it. The cones on the roof that we're about to do next is probably one of the hardest parts of the build. I'm gonna guide you through how to build it. So first let's split it into the 3 pillars we're going to build. We're gonna set the first marker here, and then this one. 1, 2, 3 are all going to be our separate cones. Now when starting the first one, we're gonna make it want to follow our pattern upwards. And we're going to make it about 6 blocks tall. So now you may notice that on the side here, the insides of the cones are exposed. So we're going to fill these in right here. So by now you should look similar to this. It doesn't have to be perfect or exactly the same, as long as it looks similar and you're happy with it. So now we can make the 2 of them connect by just building them together but making the colors in the same pattern. For the final touch, we're going to build one more pillar on top of the tent, and we're going to do this for each other one as well. So now we can just see how each one is different from each other. Oh, and we fill this in. So now I'm going to speed up the rest of the cone building because now you know how to do it. And in case you forget or you get stuck, you can always rewind the video. So in case your things you've done at the top here aren't very evenly spaced apart like mine are, you can fix them up a bit. How you build the cones is your choice. You could leave them like this, or you could make them a bit taller. So we have now completely finished the outside of the tent, and we're going to be moving on to the interior. So there's 3 elements on the inside of the circus tent that we're going to build in here. There's a rainbow, a staircase, and a bunch of balls stacked up on top of each other. So we're going to start off with the rainbow. It's going to be at the back here. So there is another one of those as well in the show, but it doesn't have a yellow spiral around it, so I'm going to make that too. And now for the last part is the balls, which we're going to make out of squares because it's Minecraft, is yellow, red, green, blue. So now we have finished the interior, which means that we have now done the entire build. I hope you guys are happy with your build and how it turned out. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I hope this tutorial helped you if you are following along with it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!